Either 5 minutes no celery clock or 6. No, I think you just take 6.
Yeah, it's 6 because it goes fast anyway. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm tripping.
Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Been a fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
What is wrong? I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I can't.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
I like Bay Stadium.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take our time. Take our time.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The 3rd down run gets him nothing.
Off from Central Florida.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And an alley to run. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I thought you would run it back.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Hey, Richard, you playing the ball a lot better right now. You playing the ball way better than you
First drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts.
Get down.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll toss it out to Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Flush to his right. End zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Jacob Hollister there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's got room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream up right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. They'll run on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down, it's Carson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into big ones.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. tackle made by K.J. Wright.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Prescott from the gun on third. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces forward into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
What you need to see. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm ready.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 45 on second down, Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. They'll let this go for the end zone. Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's pass interference. He pushed his shit
So
out.
that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A first down run for Elliott, not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense.
How's that cheating?
They'll
You
wind
got
up losing
Ezekiel
4
Elliott.
yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
You got Ezekiel Elliott.
I got Ezekiel. What's that? 99.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
He was out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I didn't see that.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Wilson, he lets it fly for Rocket. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Whoa, nigga tripping over his own feet.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on not just one tip, but multiple tips.
You acting like you up 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a 3-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how they work together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Wilson. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Now Austin. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Oh,
that was when you need to show your mama. That was a funny good out.
First down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up, because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
That ball is caught.
He's out of bounds.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
The ball was out first. Like,
Then he was down before he fell.
the ball went out was out first.
Let me see an instant replay. Hold on, let me see.
Gallup. There.
Can I say instant replay, please? Oh, they won't let me.
To make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Marr on for the extra point.
This should be like real life.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Continue to do it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw is Wilson, and he finds Penny. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd and short.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now here's Michael Dixon. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
They leave a second on the clock, of course, man. Like, damn, let me get this shit out, man. Damn.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Christian Covington able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Christian Covington giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions.
Blocking the back, god damn!
Get rid of the football near the screen, guys, so that you don't take an interception. But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On second down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
See, good boy, you
To Jason Witten. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Play action. Now Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 30.
Okay. Okay. What? Anytime it's 1-1, it was a good little series.
Fuck.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else.
I don't know why they have injuries on this year.
Head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL.
Should I come with them again? Come on.
These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces in my sleeve. Right before I leave, pass that like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Hit a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
This way you treat women good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
Yes, sir.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so
Make this a night game.
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I've been up fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL.
Please don't.
Get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
I like these.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
what is wrong. I make a joke, everybody laughs.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
I hate this Coliseum.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Wait, do USC play here?
I feel like they changed it up, but
He's brought down.
they do like
about
USC
the
Stadium.
23-yard
No, that's not
line.
because USC has that backdrop with like all these jerseys and shit, like the retired niggas.
I'm pretty sure that's where the USC play.
Wait, 20! You gonna see me in your nightmares, son! You gonna see me in your nightmares!
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Oh, shit.
And so
That's
Todd
good.
Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 77 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past him and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Actually, check it right now.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He actually been like really good today. I don't know why.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That's why I wanted you to do the
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady.
Edelman, we look at Edelman.
Caught by the tight end Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go right back to White here on first down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
What? And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Oh, my fucking God. Why did you break on the ball when you're supposed to?
Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will score. Touchdown.
Okay, we got to stop talking to me for a second.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't know.
You want me to do it now?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. X3, 218, chop. Hey, 66. Alert.
Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Wait, 28.
Brady now on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
I know retirement ceremonies are rocking chairs often one of the major gifts.
You didn't have to take
this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
Oh, my.
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Brady now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Gets it to Gordon. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Buying time to his left. As a man, it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab.
Nigga
As these guys are on the
relief
board
line.
here in this first quarter.
That was stressful.
Now Mike Nugent for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No, I threw an interception and you took it back, so you never went back on the defense.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Because I can't love.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be third down.
Turned up. 180. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Go.
Into heavy
Go.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
What?
And he takes this one back into the
talking to the
end
game. I ain't talking to
zone.
him.
The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
I can't let your words discourage me.
Exclamation mark?
I can't let that happen. I
Mark, a
can't let
big
you.
word. What would you do with
14-0.
that?
That's old.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm
Fielded
coming
about
back
a yard deep.
2 touchdown deficits later. Oh my fucking.
Why they gassing up like that?
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Niggas so gassing.
On first down, it's Gurley. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow the defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Watch the flag.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to
I'm
bring
mad that
up
white
fourth down.
nigga ain't burning.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh my!
This one is right down Broadway. But hang on, a flag
I didn't mean to.
is down.
I'm
Now,
just
if it's on the
guided.
defense, they might decline it and take the points.
I will take it. That's going to cost him the game.
The roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley. He scored on the ground and and through the air. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
I didn't, because I did the field goal safe, so I was just like guiding him just through.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, he came up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now on second down, this is Gurley.
That's not a block.
He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now gone. And it's Woods. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That throw by Brady, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh my fucking gosh, catch the ball, bro.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Blocking the back.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room.
Touchdown, LA! Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter play is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is White on the screen. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Brady now to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. First down, here's White. And an alley to run. A big play there for New England. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady going to throw.
Oh, that's terrible.
At the goal
All I did
line.
was sit. All I did was sit.
I love this. Like, come on.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Edelman there.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points.
And he can't get away. Gurley couldn't escape it, and that's going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they think it.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for New England. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Go Bandit!
From the gun, Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now White lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
Oh my goodness,
One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through.
Fuck who it is, man. Fuck that nigga.
Turnover. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got? Regular. Let's go. Hey, Heavy.
Throwing again. Brady. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 10 yards out. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
It could have been. 23, 28.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down. Out of the gun, gone. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he takes it back into the end zone. The Patriots defense has a touchdown.
Oh my God.
Extra point coming now for Nugent. And this is back to a 5-point game.
I got to relax up 21.
So they'll get another shot on
One stop!
That pick 6.
One stop!
The kick is away.
That's a big-ass bug. Is that a stink bug? Get that shit up out of here. Damn it.
And he'll
I
probably
think there's a stink bug in here. You gotta get it.
Here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, really called by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Value three.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Yes.
2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Let's get it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Everyone, you got 4.
They are going for it. Goff.
Let's go!
Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific
Let's fucking go!
position. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
It's our time. It's our time. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Regular.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Now Brady. Forced out to his left.
Just stay there, bro!
Incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned
All
into
I got to do is tap so he can run up under there. That would have been a touchdown.
Throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
All right, Cammy, quit. You know what you're doing.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, my goodness.
I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete.
That's my fault, y'all.
Pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover
Take
they
off.
needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here to the 43
Let's go.
line. Woods, the intended receiver.
You look nice.
On first down, it's White. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's White. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Let's go.
touchdown.
Way to fucking bounce back. Way to fight back. Way to...
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Patriots are back.
Let's go.
So from
Way to
3
battle.
scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Little salt, little pepper.
Yeah,
Keenan, I hate when this nigga don't be talking, dude. I hate that
Well, it
shit.
looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
That's blocking the back. He's blocking the back, Cole.
That one good for 37 yards.
Kobe, you getting close to
Another
my
carry
dick.
for the leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the toss, it's Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Back to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Can't be stopped.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Louis, go!
Now Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
They're down by 5.
Oh, my.
Go for
I hit the wrong.
4th down. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
2 for 66.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be in.
Let's fucking go.
They had to go for it with such
Let's
little
fucking
time
go.
remaining. And the Patriots defense is going to.
Let's go, Kobe. Let's go. Came back on this nigga, and it was on the tape. It was on the tape, too, nigga. Kobe was on the tape. Had the shit rolling the whole time.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days
Who the fuck is this?
check up on myself. Got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell.
Oh my goodness, I was sweating the whole fucking game. Now I got a shower.
For my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping.
Give me my respect, Keenan.
He still buy me YSL. I can get it by myself.
I got up too early and started.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, pass that like I'm Beano.
Oh,
Italian, blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion, the skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell, keep your distance from myself.
Ooh, that feels
Chilling
good.
with the snails in a 5-star hotel, and I wish he's well.
clock out real
Wish for
quick.
me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it, but they sell.
That's why I treat women good, but not too good.
man. That's right, I want 50 off you, so you
I
basically.
just ran a checkup on myself.
you always flip it to that shit, nigga. You just lost, nigga. Just take your L, nigga.
No, cuz, no, you lost too, so I mean, shit, I'm even. I ain't losing my money.
Hey, you didn't want to give me the money back. I know that for a fact.
Let's run it back, though. I'm gonna send you the bread. Let's run it back.
Alright, one second. Clock out.
Oh, shit.
Hold a second.
Right away, take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold, I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I'll make a joke. Everybody curse. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Oh, man, that was a tough game. It was on the tape, too, Kiwi.
Man, run that shit back. Did you get your money?
No, I did not. I just refreshed it. Ooh, that look good in my account. Ooh, that look good, Cole. You want some new food, huh? You want some more food? I got you, my nigga.
I need that back. You trying to do a series again?
Best of 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that, yeah.
That shit hurt. That one. That one. I remember just it had been a close game and it was like that.
Damn, it's 78 degrees in this house. God damn, I turn the air. I can bring a fan in. Hold on, Sam, I gotta bring this fan out here because it's 75 and shit. And if I turn the air on, she gonna be complaining.
You pay the electric or she pay the electric?
She do.
Oh, that's why she that's why she complaining about that.
No, she be complaining about it's too cold. She don't even complain about the bill. I be keeping the bill low. Like, we ain't turned the heat on yet. We ain't turned the air. Like, it's been off. Like, since we on the like second level, like heat rises to the top, so it gets semi-warm.
Oh, that shit hurt.
I can't wait to go back and watch that film.
I bet you can.
Come on with them again. You gotta ask your dad how he's doing after Patrick Mahomes gets hurt. That got hurt yesterday. They ain't going to the Super Bowl regardless. They gotta play the Patriots.
Man, if the Patriots don't go this year, it's beautiful.
They going, bro. Everything is like lining up right. Everything's lining up for Brady, bro. I should put $100 down right now. I wonder what my payout would be if I put $100 down for Patriots to win the Super Bowl. You can do that at the casino. You can put that shit down right now. So you want Chick-fil-A today? That's what you saying? Or you want Block 16? Or you want? Huh? Oh, let's go myself there. So you want Chick-fil-A? Alright, by the time you get back home, I should be done going upside Keenan Head. I go get the food, we come back. Come back and kick his head in again.
Whoa. You said what?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
I was on edge.
New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Los Angeles Rams. There's Mike Nugent.
I'm mad. I just said that. I'm mad. It's recording. I said that shit.
Underway in Foxborough. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
That's okay. That was okay, Tim.
Goff on first down.
Back foot. Get out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You're happy about that?
That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Why did he do that? You knew it was a pick.
Get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. From the red zone now, Goff.
Passing.
Trying to find cover, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Show me with a feet.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Samson Abuka with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Patriots send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't know.
On 1st down, it's gone. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Goff now to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Speaking of Devin McCourty and interceptions, he recorded an INT in the Patriots' first 4 games this year. No one in the league has done that since 2014, and because of that great start to this. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because
man, let me go. I don't want to see that shit.
As this game goes on, I'm gonna hit him with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Dude, like you got no pressure.
James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Of course, with Gurley, the Rams, they have been content to monitor that workload in the early part of the season, mostly keeping him around the 14 to 16 carry mark. A far cry from last year when he had games of, gosh, he had 28 carries in one game, 25 in another, 23 in another. But it's been a different story for Todd Gurley in 2019. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, Goff. Incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but it'll be 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Yo, head.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
You going to see that Zombieland 2?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You might like it if you're a bad
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Goff. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On 1st down, Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. Goff throwing again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Lawrence Guy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. It'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Kobe, no.
That is 3 interceptions now in this first half.
We're eating that grass.
I hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here.
I be forgetting Ramsey built too. He built just like
so they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you. Because
and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence?
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's gone. They got him in. It's Woods. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 63 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing
my guy that
football,
took away.
Who cares?
They
Look
gave
at
me
the
time to
result.
find that dude
Big
down the
touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Don't forget about tonight's cider and cookies here in the clubhouse from 5 to 7. Stop in and say hi. Can't wait to see everyone that's there.
Oh, cider. I don't drink cider.
Cider and cookies.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Pass interference!
This turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante
gotta call that, man.
He's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
That's pass interference.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's gone. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Michael Bennett
They gotta do better
picks
than
up
that,
his
man.
second sack of the afternoon.
Just because
They
I'm playing
come
one
up
don't mean
2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Gone. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but
Philip Dorsett by himself. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 76 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Nugent tacking on the PAT, and the lead is down to 2.
Ooh.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm happy Mahomes
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Be
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll get this one to Cup, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw, Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on
get the
EA
ball back too?
Sports.
Hell yeah.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Kobe.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. This is White on the screen. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Oh, I just see the somebody post
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away.
I believe so. I don't know how to explain it. Speaking of Daisha, Camby, did you see all that dandruff Daisha had in her head? Dandruff.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
No, I thought she had gray hair, but that's how bad it was. She has an illness as well, but I didn't know it affected her hair and all that.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
And while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
They'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. They are going for it. Gone.
Almost fucked up.
Higbee, it's complete. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run. It's Gurley.
We eating that Chick-fil-A, by the way,
This
too.
go around, he's hit behind the line.
We eating that Chick-fil-A, too, by the way.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything. But in this case,
look
I'm
the way
going
he's
against my
holding that
whole
bit.
thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball, because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game. A swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? Now gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On second down, they'll run with White. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Clay Matthews. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop
you're not doing it no
him
more.
on
Like,
the
you ain't
line.
hooking again. There you go.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Goff now looking to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
If that was McCourty, he would have caught it and took off. I was forward.
Now
I'm
for the
still up.
touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That's so scary. That makes me even run for his life like that. I literally run away. To the tunnels.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that loosen up things a little bit, Ronan. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Let's go, B, let's go. Rip. Hey, let's get there. Hey, Foxtrot. Check. Watch 54. Hey, time. Mike's 54. Mike's 50. Check it. Stop.
Brady. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 43. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. 72.
To throw again. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, check it. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Smooth. 54. Watch 54.
And the blitz does come.
Yes.
It's Julian Edelman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Brady now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Brady, 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do. And the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits create some more natural running lanes. Offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
It's quiet. Look at Saul Pig like,
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Trying to pound it in here with Michel.
Unscathed.
Touchdown, Patriots. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Brady to throw. But that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Come on! Give that to me! Don't do me like this!
He needed plenty more. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. He's back to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Back to throw. Now a desperation. A pressure there as it's intercepted.
Way to come back. Way to fucking come back, Rent. Way to fucking come back, nigga.
To the 43-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use.
I just fucked up.
Ah! It's on the tape. I might as well get this nigga food ready since I'm right here. Yeah.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still
I ain't spit this nasty ass gum out yet. I feel like it's my good luck charm, so I ain't gonna spit it out.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak in it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got the chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no
I agree with that nigga 110%.
Pull up in the top is missing.
You saw this?
Yeah.
All that lane switching.
I'm about to use the bathroom. I sent you that like.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, that's that like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Put a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
Keenan, nigga, where you at?
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
Keenan.
Days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so
Hey, send that again.
Oh, damn. All right.
some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
It too?
Yeah.
Dion said that was bad. I'm off his judgment though. Like with movies, I'm done with him. He said another movie was good, and I was like, yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah, we can watch that Joker movie on the site. I don't want to go in there mad. Why?
I'm surprised Cammy don't want to go to the movie. I'm glad and happy she don't want to go because I really don't want to pay for it. If y'all go to the movies, I'm gonna go to the movies tonight. No, I ain't going the first day it come out. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A though.
First day will come out.
I know she wants to see Zombieland 2. She ain't gonna tell me though.
Man, alright, LA. I'm doing this channel.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash.
You know what else is saving me, Keenan? I'm kicking. What else is saving me? I'm kicking first.
Yes, it is. Really pissing me off.
I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock.
Use a window shopper. Oh, goodness. You should try out for the XFL, bro.
What?
You should try out for the XFL.
They doing tryouts?
Nah, they had tryouts, but it's like mainly niggas that play like Division 1, Division 2 ball.
College,
Yeah.
Trying to get some tape, get picked up.
Yeah, they already got the teams established and
NFL on
everything.
EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
Come on, y'all. We up 1-0 for. Hey, get this other 50, right? We win this game, we get 50. Come on.
Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Wait, that down 80, down 80. Mike 54. Hey, watch the slam. Check recon, 132 fighter. Let's go on. No, 66. Alert.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Damn, he was open too. Fuck, man. Fuck.
Brady'll go down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Joker, 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 Joker. Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Go, go.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
You caught that, Richard. You caught it.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Brady's going to sneak it, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 29 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle
talking
it?
shit to me.
One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Come on, y'all. Hey, he always strikes first. Come on, let's answer back.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys...
And I threw the fucking ball. Can we contain Aaron Donald? We're supposed to be the best offensive fucking line.
Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
Damn. So much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Protect me.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from him.
Come on, I do not have to wait for this nigga. Like, that is so pathetic.
There, but you get the
I should not have to wait.
Plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
58, boys.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
65.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
He's on pace right now for about a 400-yard game. I mean, this first quarter, it's been impressive to watch.
I like the way you do math. I like the way you calculate, and he loves those numbers you're spouting.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football.
Oh my, come on, man. Give it to me. Reward me, man. Fuck.
Get in from 2 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And he's saying good shit.
Zerline now for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this is their third drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Gurley. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Goff. Heavy rush and down he goes. Jamie Collins with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Guys, let's complete something.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football and give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. You got a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Brady. And this is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly,
that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Here's Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Eric Weddle there to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Ooh, I had to think about that.
Now Natson. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt.
Well, I hate when I don't
and the
get
offense
shit on
will take
possession,
over
man.
with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Third and long. It's gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. Now Goff on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
I don't have to wait for him. Stop doing that shit.
Too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic.
Keenan, come on, man. Like, come on.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back on beer.
On play action, it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. They'll run on first down. White, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Right there, 54, right there.
On play action, now Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Aaron Donald in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's able to...
Let's go, fellas. One more game.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm finding sales from my hands to my nails. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Push you up with this right now.
I could get it by myself.
Just send an invite, bro.
Keep your distance from myself and a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by themselves.
This way you treat women good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need you.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Been up fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away.
I wanted to come with the Seahawks, but these niggas want me to shit.
I'm scared of the Seahawks. I'll never play these niggas in the Seahawks. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm clicking on shit and Twitter and shit.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank you for my people in my health. Lost a lot.
It's so much more peaceful not betting on sports, bro. My life is.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Oh my goodness, I
Mike
fucked up.
Nugent now to put this one in the air. And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Bring it. 180. 51. Bandit.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Gurley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the freeze?
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jamie Collins leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Let's go. We got to start off. We can't start off on the wrong foot like we did last game. We got to start off on the right foot. Hey, look.
His guys will
Make
get
the right
the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play
I like our chances
offensively.
right now.
But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Brady now to throw. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, and down he'll go at the 25. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's 2nd down. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. A good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
What we got? What we got?
At the Patriots 37.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's complete. It's Watson. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Mike 5-4.
throwing on first down is Brady. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's White, and an alley to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Brady now on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Dorsett's got it.
Touchdown, Patriots!
Philip Dorsett, 29 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the
throw? I got 1 foot now.
It in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Now Mike Nugent for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, my goodness.
Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Gurley. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Double dog, that's the way.
Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That second down play nets a -4. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Hey, come on, Sugar! Come get some. Come on, hey, Charlie! He don't want it. Hey,
Brady now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Why do they throw it like that? Let me just throw it to him, Brady. Damn, don't throw it all over there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They defer to White out of the shotgun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Pick your game up. 54 or 50.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Aaron Donald with a sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Brady. This is White on the screen.
Bring it.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
I think it said, why not go for it?
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Goff now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Goff now to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
17.
The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to air it out deep. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Y'all gotta get out of my way.
Down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters.
Hey, no field goal, no score. We'll take it. We get ball back. Let's go, boys.
After the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
My bad. My bad. It was a 507, man.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the second half with Michel on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Edelman was the intended target.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hold on.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
He made jump in. Oh, he coughed it up.
Oh, man, fuck no, man, fuck no. You fucking suck, Keenan. You fucking suck, man.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more.
Man, fuck no!
Touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Samson Abuka. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On third and long, it's Brady.
I'm there.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Gurley. And some space here. Tom Gurley. Wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Tom Gurley, 35 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What's the point?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Pats at the line ready to go. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Brady. He's going to air it out for... And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 46.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I saw the hole. Yeah, I saw it.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Another carry now for Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. From the gun on third down. Gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higby. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
That's a hole right there. That's design. Whoa.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Gurley again here on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, when you mention that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Samson Abuka picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now they go screen. It's complete. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
She takes it.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again they run with Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
You're supposed to throw it backwards. Throw it backwards.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches.
That his pass is intercepted.
Stop testing him. You want it? You want it?
Got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.